Welcome to my channel where I talk about AI, tech, and the stock market daily. Today I wanted to dive into a topic that's not only shaping the future of work, but is creating a lot of uncertainty across industries: how AI will impact jobs, potentially causing widespread displacement. This is no longer a hypothetical conversation. It's something that's actively happening in industries from finance to healthcare, and even creative fields like marketing and design. As AI grows more sophisticated and businesses race to integrate it into their operations, many of the jobs we've taken for granted for decades could be at risk. In 2024 alone, experts are forecasting significant changes that could redefine the labor market in a very short time. Let's start by looking at just how quickly this shift is happening. According to a recent study by McKinsey, AI and automation could affect over 400 million jobs globally by 2030. With a large percentage of these shifts projected to happen before 2026. In the United States alone, an estimated 25% of jobs could face some degree of automation by AI in the next 5 years. This impact varies by sector and geography, but the overall trend is clear. Jobs that involve predictable, repetitive tasks are the most vulnerable. A 2024 update from Goldman Sachs forecasts that 30% of jobs in the US and Europe could be automated by AI by the end of the decade, a figure that was up 5% from just a few years prior, reflecting AI's rapid development and adoption. Consider the logistics and retail industries, where the integration of robotics and machine learning algorithms is already transforming operations at an alarming rate. Amazon, for example, has been heavily expanding its robotic workforce, which now assists human workers in 60% of their warehouses. These robots can scan, pick, pack, and even transport packages, reducing the number of human workers needed. According to Amazon's latest report, the addition of these robots has led to a 20% increase in operational efficiency, which has obvious financial benefits for the company. But for workers, it's a different story. As more robots are deployed, Amazon has also quietly reduced its hiring targets in warehouse roles, acknowledging that AI-driven automation is allowing them to meet customer demand with fewer people. In fact, it's estimated that if this pace continues, Amazon could reduce its hourly workforce by as much as 15% over the next decade. Moving into customer service, we're seeing an equally profound shift. In 2024, AI-powered customer service bots are handling over 70% of interactions for large companies in sectors like telecom and retail. For example, Verizon's AI virtual assistant, which was handling around 15 million interactions per month in 2023, has now scaled up to manage over 20 million in 2024. This increase is part of a broader trend across the industry, where companies have realized that AI can handle customer inquiries, complaints, and even simple sales inquiries with surprising accuracy and efficiency. ChatGPT-powered customer service systems are now being used by more than half of the Fortune 500 companies, drastically reducing the need for human agents. This shift isn't happening quietly, it's reflected in the workforce data. Since 2020, there's been a 15% drop in demand for entry-level customer service roles, and this trend is expected to accelerate with advances in AI. White-collar roles are also feeling the pinch, especially in the finance and legal sectors, where AI is proving to be a formidable force. In finance, for instance, JP Morgan's AI-driven algorithmic trading platform has been consistently outperforming human analysts, allowing the firm to save millions annually. A recent analysis of JP Morgan's operations in 2024 reveals that the algorithm processes and interprets 100 million data points from news, financial reports, and market trends per second, something no human team could replicate. This AI system doesn't just support traders, it can replace them. Recent data suggests that the firm has cut up to 10% of its lower-tier analyst roles, particularly those responsible for basic data gathering and report generation, as the AI performs these tasks more accurately and with a near-zero error rate. The legal industry, often considered resistant to automation due to its reliance on nuanced human judgment, is also feeling the effects of AI. Systems like LawGeeks and ClearBrief are revolutionizing legal document review, contract analysis, and research. A 2024 study from Stanford Law School found that AI-driven contract review systems can complete tasks with a 95% accuracy rate, higher than the average accuracy rate of 88% for human paralegals. This level of precision has led to increased adoption of AI in legal departments, especially in large corporations looking to reduce legal costs. As a result, job openings for entry-level paralegal positions in corporate firms have dropped by 12% over the past year, with more reductions expected as AI technology continues to improve. The impact of AI extends beyond administrative and analytical roles. It's also shaking up the creative sector. Previously, creative roles like writing, graphic design, and content creation were seen as relatively safe from automation. After all, creativity was thought to be uniquely human, a quality that machines couldn't replicate. However, the rise of generative AI tools like GPT-4 and DALL-E is challenging this notion. These AI systems are now being used to create ad copy, generate visual designs, and even draft screenplays. By mid-2024, it's estimated that over 50% of digital marketing agencies in North America are using some form of generative AI for content creation, allowing them to produce campaigns faster and at a lower cost. This has led to a 10% decrease in demand for entry-level copywriters and graphic designers, as agencies lean into AI for tasks previously done by humans. Healthcare, one of the largest and most complex industries, is also undergoing a technological transformation led by AI. Radiology has been a significant focus, with systems like Zebra Medical Vision and IBM Watson Health now capable of reading diagnostic scans with accuracy levels that rival, and in some cases, surpass those of human radiologists. In 2024, AI-driven diagnostic systems are being used in over 30% of U.S. hospitals, a significant increase from just a few years ago. According to the American Radiological Association, these AI systems can analyze scans 60% faster than humans, allowing hospitals to process a larger volume of patients without needing to hire additional radiologists. This trend has led some medical schools to adjust their radiology programs, with certain institutions now emphasizing AI literacy as a core component of their curricula. Perhaps the most surprising sector facing potential disruption is education. Traditionally considered a highly interpersonal field, education is being impacted as more institutions explore AI as a way to enhance learning and reduce costs. Adaptive learning platforms from companies like Newton and Pearson use machine learning algorithms to tailor lessons to individual students, effectively providing a personalized learning experience without requiring a human teacher's direct involvement. In 2024, we're seeing pilot programs in several school districts across the United States that use AI to handle basic instructional tasks, like grading assignments and tutoring students on foundational topics. This has sparked a debate within educational circles. Could AI tutors eventually replace teachers in certain subjects? While it might seem far-fetched, the data is telling. Enrollment in teacher preparation programs has dropped by 6% over the past year, reflecting concerns about job stability in a sector once considered safe from automation. So what does all of this mean for the workforce in the coming years? According to the World Economic Forum's 2024 Future of Jobs report, the shift toward AI and automation will necessitate the Great Reskilling, a global effort to re-educate workers whose jobs are becoming obsolete. It's estimated that over 50% of the workforce will need to learn new skills by 2030. But reskilling isn't a simple solution. For many workers, transitioning into tech-oriented roles isn't feasible due to age, educational background, or financial constraints. Moreover, as AI itself evolves, there's a risk that even technical roles could eventually become automated. A Deloitte survey from 2024 found that nearly 40% of companies planning to invest in AI expect to reduce their workforce in the next 5 years, particularly in roles involving routine data analysis, customer service, and logistics. While the promise of AI innovation is exciting, the reality is that we are entering uncharted territory when it comes to its impact on employment. Companies benefit from the cost savings and efficiency gains AI provides, but the question remains, what happens to the people left behind? A 2024 Gallup poll found that 65% of Americans are now concerned or very concerned about job security in an AI-driven world, a significant increase from previous years. This reflects a growing awareness among workers that they need to prepare for a future where traditional roles may no longer exist. It's crucial for individuals and businesses alike to start adapting to this shift. Workers need to prioritize skill development in areas that AI can't easily replicate, such as critical thinking, problem solving, and interpersonal skills. Businesses, on the other hand, have a responsibility to implement AI ethically and invest in retraining programs that help employees transition to new roles. Policymakers also need to consider how to support workers through this transition, potentially by expanding access to affordable education, offering reskilling grants, or even rethinking social safety nets to accommodate a more automated workforce. If you enjoyed my analysis, please subscribe to my channel for more updates on how AI and technology are reshaping our world. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.